If a Dane ever comes up to you and tells you that they want you to swallow a camel, what are they really trying to say? Don't worry, it's not some weird sex thing and no actual camels are involved. You see, Danish has a ton of weird and hilarious expressions that reference various animals, and many of them might not mean what you think they mean. Here are 6 of my favorites. If someone goes way overboard on something like way overkill, you can say that that person skyder gråspurve med kanoner, which means they're shooting sparrows with cannons. That's just hilarious. Can't you just imagine someone trying to get rid of a flock of sparrows by shooting them with a massive cannon? Let's see if you can figure this one out. If a Dane accuses you of baking fox cakes, bag what do you think that might mean? No, they're not accusing you of baking wildlife into a pastry. It means they think you're scheming. Baking fox cakes means to hatch a sneaky plan. Foxes are seen as sneaky animals in many cultures. In English, you can be sly as a fox, for instance. But in Danish, you can also have en ræv bag øret, which means having a fox behind your ear. I can just imagine a person hatching secret plans with a fox whispering to them from behind their ear. If a Dane ever comes up to you and says they know where the dog is buried, der ligger hunden begravet, they're not coming back from a visit to a pet cemetery. It means they've found the real problem. Like, for instance, some bosses think young people are lazy and don't want to work. But the truth is that bosses just don't know how to motivate young people. That's where the dog is buried. Goosebumps are called gåsehud or goose skin in Danish, so that's kind of the same. But there's another word we use as well, myrpatter, which translates to ants' tits. Now, since ants are bugs, they obviously don't have tits, but if they did have them, I guess they would be tiny and might look a little like goosebumps. Swallowing a camel or at sluge en kamel in Danish means to make a compromise or to do something you don't really want to do. Like, I know you don't want to do it, but you'll just have to swallow that camel. But here's my favorite Danish animal expression. Do you know someone who's a really annoying perfectionist? Someone who obsesses about the tiniest little detail and nothing is ever good enough for them? In Danish, we call that kind of a person en flueknæver, which means a fly fucker. That is just a hilarious image. Like, that person is so focused on tiny little details that they would even have sex with flies. Yeah, Danish is a weird language. Hilarious, but weird. What's the funniest or weirdest animal-related saying you know in Danish or in your language? Write a comment and don't forget to like and follow to see more fun videos about Denmark.